So this episode certainly did have me for a roller coaster of emotions, and that being the reason is because, towards the end we find out who the culprit was, and it was none other than the girl herself. But like I said earlier in the episode, I already had that figured out because it seemed too perfect. Um, this all this happening, like she said, she as soon as I guess I forgot her name, came in the store, she was number one, but now she's number two, and the other girl is number one. So one, she did out of jealousy, and yeah, she was just jealous, and at the beginning I knew she was behind it all, but what kind of caught me off guard was um kind of how upfront the vampire was with everything and how she resolved it, I guess. So she first, comes off like insulting, like, oh, you have an illness. The reason you're doing this is because of the illness. Completely insulting her, right? But then she does like a 180 and, like, also reflects on her and kind of admits that she's also not not a person to judge, and she said, it's okay, it's not your fault. Every human has a illness, including myself, and that illness is, the same thing that she's after, being number one. And she calmly says, "Oh, don't worry about it. I can just quit because if you're that interested in being number one, then I might as well just let you have it." So, I mean, by my standards, that vampire girl certainly did solve it peacefully, but the reason I was kind of emotional was because I had the reasons wrong. So, originally, I thought since we were, getting close to the end of the anime series, I thought that by this time probably the girl would be our main antagonist, and she would just use. My thought was that she would just use that as an excuse to get Ko, Nazuna, and the other girl in a room together and kind of then expose everything. Say like, oh, I was undercover as this vampire hunter, and have two other vampires. Say like, I'm pretty sure it could have worked out if they went with that, but they went the other route, which was her actual reasons, like I said before, was out of pure jealousy that she wanted to be number one, but someone else took number one, and that girl is getting all the praise and I'm not. So I guess jealousy was a big factor, but that that line that the vampire said, that everyone in this world has some kind of illness, that that part stuck with Ko, and he thought about it because it's kind of true. Like she pointed out that his illness was that he was a boy who refused to go to school because it was quote unquote boring, and then he he just spends his time not sleeping. Well, he sleeps in the day, but he spends his night, just messing around that night with the vampire. So in that regard, I can see that everyone else has it. Everyone in this world has some kind of illness. That's what I thought when I originally heard the phrase. But yeah, overall, very good episode. Very curious on when they'll show the antagonist, because we're getting to the end of the anime series. But yeah, overall very good episode. I actually liked it. But I think that's gonna be enough for me. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and opinions. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.